If it works for you, it works for me.
Yep, yep, we're live. We just clicked the live button. So good morning, Chris, and thanks for being on the show
Good
this morning.
morning.
It is Wednesday, July 15th, hump day, and it's
Hump
a beautiful
day.
day. How goes it?
It's going great, man. On vacation in Oregon, hanging out with my dad and stepmom, and got the kiddos with me, and we're just having
Cool.
some fun.
Sounds like a blast. How's the weather up there?
Beautiful, absolutely beautiful. I mean, it's in the 50s in the morning, and then it gets up to the 80s, low 90s, and late
Sound
afternoon, and not a
terrible.
single bit of humidity here, which is a nice change from Kentucky. So
Yep,
it's gorgeous.
sounds awesome. Sounds
Yeah,
awesome.
man.
What
Good
up,
I'm
morning,
sure.
Jason.
Chris? Warm
What's
it up,
up?
Chris.
What's up?
This is when you say, I'm about to. Warm it up, Chris. Because that's what I was
I'm
born to
about to.
do.
Oh,
Warm it
you are
up, Chris.
ridiculous. I'm trying to
I'm
get this thing
about
pulled up
to.
on the I'm trying to get this pulled up on the laptop too so I can see the comments. There we go. I think I
Well,
got that.
Damien just popped in and he threw a bunch of American flags. He says, what is up? Good
Yeah.
morning
Good
to
morning.
Damien.
Good morning, Nick, Tyler, and Grace over on the Go and Deeds podcast page. Thanks for chiming in this morning. A little late, but got all our kinks figured out.
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
telling. So I woke up this morning and I got a problem with my neck, and I told Deeds I had a straight kink, and I was like, "Oh shit, I'm a little bit of an oxymoron there." But yeah,
Yeah, for sure.
I feel like I'm like this. Gotta
Mm, mm,
turn
mm,
like that,
mm, mm.
Getting old, man.
Oh, tell
Yep,
me about it. Deeds is turning 31 to 41 on it's sometime at the end of the month, and then I turn
yep.
48 at next month, right before the huge
Hot
convention.
dog.
You don't look a day over 46, bro. You're looking
Oh,
good.
thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm starting to
Death warmed
feel
up.
it though. I'm starting to feel it though. After you do this long enough, you put your body through enough stuff, you just start to feel all the little kinks and twists and all that stuff. You start to feel it. You start to feel it. We had Steve-O on Monday,
Yeah, I
and
saw that.
I was talking a little bit how I noticed I was feeling different lately. Um, I had made an appointment with my doctor, got some things hopefully organized, and obviously you don't take a pill and then things happen magically overnight. But knowing that I got some shit off my chest and talked about some things that certainly helped. And let's just say I'm outlook is good, homeboy. Outlook is good. So what's new with you?
Awesome. Man, not a whole lot, just grinding. It's the busy time of year, and we're kind of getting into that little 3 or 4 week period where it's a little slower in the summer, which I thought last year I thought it was just like a fluke. I mean, I'm only 2 years into this, believe it or not. This month is 2 years for Freedom Window Cleaning. So
Yep.
Awesome.
kind of in that little spot again this year, which is nice because we've got a few vacations planned. So this one, you know, spending
Fits
some
right in
time
there.
with the kids. My wife's back
My
at home
wife.
holding down the home front. She's still stuck in corporate America, so can't get as much time off in the summer like this. But then in a few weeks, we're gonna be in Michigan, the whole family, and a couple weeks after that, heading to the huge convention in Florida. So
Woo
looking forward to
woo.
that, man. It's gonna be a lot
Awesome.
of fun as usual.
So
Heck yeah.
speaking of Florida, you guys, if you want to get down with us, Chris is going to be there. Mike Matthews is going to be there. Deed's going to be there. I'm going to be there. Fuck, man. Steve-O's going to be there. I think Zane's going to be
Jersey.
there. Jersey's
Sean
going to be
B.
there. There's lots of friends going to be there. So if you're looking to get out there, get out there. Damien, once back in on the spinning wheel. We forgot to put him on this week. My bad. Um, so yeah, if you guys are looking for a ticket, get down. We'd love to hang out with you guys next
Heck
month.
yeah.
It's basically 6 weeks away.
It's a lot of fun. Don't miss it.
It
Don't
is a
miss it,
lot of
folks.
fun. It is
I
a
think
lot of
now
fun.
Southwest has a 40% off kind of sale going on for one-way, two-way tickets. Check out Southwest. Punch it in there. I think my return flight was $83 and I had a $10 like Southwest Rapid Rewards, whatever. So it cost me $73 for a return flight. So
Jesus.
Can't
definitely
beat it.
shop
My
around,
shit's
check out
dude, my shit's
Southwest.
like in the 300s right now. And I'm just trying to play watch, and that's each way, dog. Like,
Shit,
I'm
yeah.
driving.
Two,
driving.
I'm driving.
240 to 300 is about the average price, and I'm just trying to keep watching it. And Mike Matthews is in the house. Damien's back in there. Grace is in the building too. Good morning,
What's
everybody.
up,
Morning,
everyone?
guys.
So you mentioned your wife in corporate America.
Yeah.
One of the Freedom, that's the name of the business. That's the name of the game. What are some of the luxuries and some of the things that you're 2 years in now? Things that you are seeing, like some of the great things that you're getting out of the business, especially now that you're more established, you're getting out there. You kind of won some awards locally. You've done some advertising. What are some of the things on the horizon for you? Like, let's talk about that shit, bro.
Yeah.
What's
So, I
next?
mean, as far as like the freedom of it is just at the end of the day, I've always had a little bit of a problem with authority, right? Even when I was in the military, I worked my ass off in the military. I was a good soldier, but man, just because you have a higher rank than me, you get to tell me what to do. I don't like that stuff.
Yeah.
So it's never really worked out for me, and I've always found a way to kind of rise above that and get myself in position where I can be the decision maker. And doing this is really like the ultimate freedom for me. Like I don't have anybody to answer to except for my customers, and I get to be, I get to pick and choose those folks. There's people that I choose not to deal with, right? That's luckily very few and far between because everybody's super nice for the most part. But
Mm,
so that's a big thing. Just being able to, wake up in the morning and be happy about what I'm going to do and not have to wake up and be like, oh crap, I gotta go in, I gotta send this report to this guy, I gotta have this, I gotta get this team squared away. Like, just like, oh, I get to wake up and go clean windows or do some pressure washing, enjoy the
yeah.
day, enjoy the being outside instead of being stuck in an office. All of those things are fantastic, and then as far as things on the horizon, man, I'm a slow as smooth and smooth as fast kind of guy. So I don't have dreams or visions of this being some huge multi-million dollar business. I don't pay for Facebook ads. I don't
Yeah.
Yeah.
pay for an SEO company. I'm building this thing organically,
Yay.
and just there's one ad that I pay for, and it's the only ad that I've ever paid for, and that is it's a quarter page ad in my neighborhood magazine. My neighborhood has, I think, 2,600 homes. I've cleaned windows and or pressure washed on over 800 of them in this 2 years.
Man, awesome.
Um, and I pay for a quarter page ad in that because it's exclusive in the sense that if there's a window cleaner in that magazine, another window can't advertise. So
Yeah.
when I
Nice.
found that, I
Very
was like, I'll
cool.
be damned if I flip through my own neighborhood magazine and see some other window cleaner advertising in there. Like, I'm gonna pay for that forever just
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
it's. Um, but other than that, man, it's all just having fun, posting videos on Facebook, and just I do a lot of things. I guess this really would probably count as advertising. I do a lot of things like charity work. People from local schools reach out and like, hey, like, would you like to help contribute to the girls softball summer camp, and we'll put a banner up on the field next season, whatever,
Yeah.
things like that. So, $500 here, $300 there, whatever. So like, I prefer doing, things in the local community like that
Yeah.
helps with brand recognition and getting your name out
Yep.
rather than just paying somebody to advertise for me. I don't, and there's nothing wrong with that. If that's what you do, great. If it works for you, fantastic. But I just, I like to keep it small and local and be more involved in the community than just put it out there on Facebook.
That's a great outlook. Deets, how hard was it for you to hold in respect my authority?
No, I always had the same problem, but I was always, I think, female teachers or authority figures. And I had a female principal, and me and the librarian never got, she's always, shh, and I'm always like, so it was good. I get it.
That's funny.
I was just waiting for Deets. I was like, how hard? And then he probably forgotten already rolled on to like 6 different things that popped into his head before. Yeah, exactly. That's funny. So you've got a little traveling going on. Did you? And I know that you left it. You sent some pictures, or you posted a couple pictures about your travels this time. You're doing some hanging out with your pop, the kids. You got a setup out there, see, right?
Yeah, oh yeah. I'm in my dad's man cave right now. It's
Awesome.
Looks sweet.
it's a cool spot. And look, he's got all the stickers and stuff on his cabinets.
Yeah, I
But
saw
yeah,
that, man. That's pretty bitching. And are you gonna clean his windows while you're there for him?
yeah, for sure. So I ordered for Father's Day. That was his Father's Day gift. So I ordered him a box from WCR. Just the basics, and then I brought my belt up here, packed
Yeah.
that in the suitcase, and then yeah, we're gonna get him squared away either Thursday or Friday.
I think
So
that's a
Cool.
really cool way to give back to people that put you up. I give flowers a lot of times to my cousin or his wife, and like
His
for the
wife.
table whenever I get there. But another thing I like to do is take care of people's windows for them while I'm out and about. It's
yeah,
like
man,
it's
something you're
something
good
that I
at.
can, yeah, while they're having coffee, we can visit, get the kids on it, get some pictures going
Yeah,
of different backgrounds than what you normally have at your home. Doesn't take anything other than a little bit of effort, and I
yeah,
find it to be kind of soothing and a great way to say thanks. That's really cool that you're doing that, dude.
yeah. The kids will be helping too. So they
Yeah.
they for whatever reason they love cleaning tracks. They just think it's so much fun. So they feel like a little archaeologist in there with the track brush. So they'll be taking care of those, and I'll take care of most of the glass. So it'll only take a couple hours, and we'll get it looking good.
Cool.
And you said the weather's cooperating with you.
Oh yeah, it's gorgeous. Yesterday we went uh we went on this like hour and a half long whitewater rafting trip, which was
Cool.
fun, down the Deschutes River. And I mean, I hadn't done that here. I mean, I hadn't done whitewater rafting since I was probably 13 or 14. I I did that while I lived in Oregon with my dad for a couple years, but I went on a week long whitewater rafting trip on the same river, and hadn't been on that river like that since. So it was really cool to bring the kids there and share that experience with them. My
Heck
daughter
yeah.
was completely terrified, crying, like freaking out, not like screaming or anything. She just, you
Save
could
the
see it in her
children.
face that she had a
Save the
tear.
children.
As
Yeah.
soon as we went through that first or second rapid and we were just getting splashed with water, she was hysterically laughing and just enjoyed the rest of it. And my son was gung
Cool.
ho the whole time. He ended up sitting on the front of the raft. They call it riding the bull. So
Yeah.
at one point they let him sit on the front of the raft, and that was a lot of fun, man. And the water is just, I mean, it's so much different than Kentucky and Ohio area. Like a fresh water in Oregon is fresh water,
Yeah.
it's
Crystal
gorgeous.
clear.
Yeah.
Just a tinge of moose piss, but it's like
Yeah,
pure.
it's beautiful.
Hey,
Cool. I
did
went
our
whitewater
pal
rafting once.
Did Frank send anything over this morning?
He sure did. Let's roll that beautiful Frank footage.
Good morning, my friends. Frank fucking Rafe,
It looks
Euro.
great in that color.
It's a beautiful 80 Fahrenheit today with a mild breeze. Summer breeze makes you feel fine, blowing through the curtain. So I have a few nice job sticks this week, easy going. And next week my whole route is starting a lot of full force again. Everybody's on holiday now. So I wish you all good luck, good health, and ciao, ciao.
Nice. Beautiful
He's the
80
man.
degrees. Yep. Today we're going to get up to 84. So about the same. Not complaining.
Yeah, I'm gonna be in the gross ass like 109 area. I think 109 to 112, something disgusting. We had some
And that's
crazy.
actual temp.
Yeah, that's gross. We had some storms. The monsoon finally did. We had our first like actual dust storm of the season. There was a little tiny bit of rain, so there's a little bit of moisture in the air, and it makes it really fucking gross in the morning.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's disgusting. Took a shower. By the time this show ends, my hair is gonna be like out to here.
Cool.
So yeah, it'll
Volume.
be
It's getting long, man.
it is yeah, and it's
How
pulled
long have you
back right
grown
now.
that?
Since last year, I started basically when I went on the road trip, I was like, you know what, I'm just not gonna cut it anymore. And I was like, well, I'll probably I did it before from when I was 37 to when I was 40. And I was just about to turn 47 when I went on the trip. And I was like, you know
Mhm.
what? I'm just gonna do it till I'm 50. So it'll be a little over 3 years until now it's only 2 years left, but so I'll grow it. But yeah, it was short last year. This is only less than a year's worth of growth.
Nice.
Yeah.
I get my cut every 3 weeks.
That's
Yeah,
kind of how
Deeds
I
is
am.
Deeds
like
is on
clockwork.
that same clip.
I got a new lady because my kids I go to a Vietnamese hair salon. It's like $10 a pop. So there's one lady I like to use,
Chow
and then a
chow.
lady the kids like to use. But I ended up going to use the kids lady, and she go, "Oh, I know you. You missed the 2 weeks. You missed it every 2 weeks." I'm like, kind of three. Let's go with 3 weeks. And she's like, 2 weeks. Damn it, it's 3 weeks. So I missed for 2 weeks in that salon, but it's three. She doesn't know any better. She means three. But yeah, I'm on the same deal. Got to keep it short because I get
Yeah.
like a hairy neck back action going on. Like, whoa, let's get rid of
Oh
that.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
But
got that.
Hilarious.
Jason, you have the volume. I mean, that humidity will be doing you a great pleasure this morning because you'll be able to just like comb it
Yeah,
through
it's a
and
little out of control sometimes. But I mean, it's fun. I have decent hair, so I obviously don't complain about it. But I went
sure.
from just putting on a hat every day. Now the hats don't really fit right, and I'm at that stage too to where I can't really do much with it. It's a little too short to put in like a pony or anything. Um,
Okay.
yeah, and so you remember that old man Carl that pops up at the window at
Yeah.
Starbucks that I've told you about?
Starbucks, Carl. Yeah, I've
Yeah.
seen him.
So I'm wearing like a little headband. And the first day I rolled in with it, oh my God, he started talking shit. He's like,
He was
now
pulling
you
fucking
got
prank.
barrettes in your hair. And I was like, Carl, bro, I like, with it's too early to start this. It's like fucking 5 a.m. And I'm like, they're not barrettes. And he's like, well, it's for women. I was like, actually, Carl, they're from Amazon. It says hair. I forget what it said. Something for men. And I actually
Right in the
took a
box
picture of it.
for
Yeah,
men.
just for you. And I was like, yeah. And then he made a little scene about it. But then when we went and sat down at the table, he's like, actually, your hair looks pretty good. I was
I was
like,
just
you
say if
fucking.
people are giving you shit like that, it's just because they love you. Yeah,
Oh,
there's not a
Yeah.
whole lot
he's
of
They're
people
no,
that
no,
will
no,
like
no.
give you shit like that and actually
He's
be a jerk about it.
he's a crotchety old fucker that he's a former baseball player back in the day. He doesn't even like drink coffee at the Starbucks. I don't think. I think he just kind of hangs out there, bro. He's a trip. He's a good dude.
That's funny.
Hmm. No
Yeah,
red flags on that guy. He's cool.
yeah, right. Now
You know.
he'll have some coffee every now and again, but yeah, he just kind of like hangs out. Some of the he helped out do some of the stuff over there. What's it called? Like, not demo, but yeah, whatever. Back to the important stuff. Like, are you usually excited?
Is anybody else having audio issues?
Oh shit! You guys there?
Oh, there we go. Now I can hear you. Yeah, it sounded crazy for a second.
Yeah, it went nuts. And then when you said audio issues, there was like through it. Deeds, can you hear
Yeah,
us?
I hear you
Deeds,
now.
can you hear us? Apparently, Deeds can't hear us. Maybe
Oh
not. I don't
no.
know. Are you there, Deeds? Father, can you hear me? So, Chris, what is the plan for? You're gonna be picking up Mike Matthews along the way.
I can't hear you.
Yeah, there we go. Having some more technical difficulties. Are we gonna be able to get through this? Oh, hello. Get low, get low, get low.
All right, I
What's
hear you
everybody
now.
doing? All right.
All right,
So
what'd you ask?
what's that?
But you asked something, but it started going crazy.
Oh, I was
Yeah, it
saying,
sounds like
so
a
the plan.
robot.
Oh, DJ, you there too?
I'm there now. I'm back.
All right.
Sweet.
It was like strange.
So we were talking the huge, and I was saying the plan is for you to grab Mike Matthews on the way in.
Yeah, so I think I'm going the night before. I'm gonna head to his place, spend the night there because that's about a 4.5 hour drive from my house.
Cool.
Um, so it'll save me some time the next day instead of driving like 11 hours straight.
Yep.
Go scoop him up. So drive there the night before, and then the next morning we'll head out early, and we should have about an 8 hour drive from his house. So full day of driving, but probably make a couple pit stops, of course, and then yeah. So I think we're getting in the night before it starts. I'm not looking at a calendar right now, but I think that's what, the 24th or 25th,
Yeah, the
whatever that
20.
is.
I think it's
I
the
think it's
25th.
usually,
Then.
yeah,
Yeah, I
Thursday
think
through
we're.
Friday. I think is
Oh
when it
yeah.
is.
So if it's Thursday through Friday, I think I don't know. I have to check my. I don't want to close out of this on my phone
Yeah,
and
don't.
be stuck out. But so
You're
yeah,
good.
I'm either getting there the 25th or the 26th,
Cool.
and then we'll leave Saturday.
Nice.
So
So you
yeah,
also
man.
said you're going. What are you going to Michigan for?
Oh man. So
Sharing.
last year towards the end of summer, we were trying to figure out a place to go, and we found this town called Traverse City,
Traverse
and
City, Michigan. The cherry
yeah,
blossoms.
and oh yeah. So we were like, oh, let's check it out. Got a little Airbnb, and it was one of the best family trips that we've taken. The weather was perfect. There was a lot to do there. We rented a jet ski one day.
Wow.
It's just beautiful there. The people were super nice. Places to go pick cherries. I mean, the cherries are a real big thing in that part of the
Yeah.
country. So, yeah, we just really enjoyed it. Like everything about it was great. And so we're like, we're gonna do that again.
Does your
So
wife want to settle down there and buy a house in that little town?
no, no,
No.
no,
Okay.
no, no. No, we love where we live, but it's just nice to go explore and see other places. No,
Yeah.
I love it.
Michigan, there's too much snow in the wintertime. We don't want to deal with all that shit.
Daddy Snow.
It's not we're not a huge fan of the snow, and um, it just makes a mess. But
Yeah.
anyway, yeah, Michigan is just such a fun place. We're gonna do that again. So, and it's not far. We can drive. I think it takes like 6 or 7 hours to get there from where we live. So, um, easy trip. We're gonna be staying there for a whole week this time. Last time I think we
Sweet.
did like 4 days, but we're gonna stay there for a whole week and just really take it
Cool.
in.
That's
It's
awesome.
a fun place. Plus,
No
if you're a
cowbell.
fan of doing extracurricular activities other than drinking, it's been 4 years since I drank. So, but they have a lot of extracurricular
Cool.
activities you can do in Michigan, and it's really reasonably priced. That's all I'll say about that.
Awesome. Yeah.
So every
Traverse
once in a
City
while,
is
when in
not.
Rome.
Hey, and just
Yes.
because you don't do it doesn't mean it's not cool for everybody else.
Right.
I got
But
you. I
yeah,
feel you on that
it's a
one.
fun place.
Nice. Speaking of
Nice.
Michigan, I want to say what up to Squeegee Chick. She's in the building, and so
Yeah.
Jeremy
What up,
Peterson as
girl?
well. Chuck D,
And we got
Jake Van O. If I haven't said him yet. So yeah, good morning to all them. D, you got anybody else on your end?
Yes, we got Tyler Blue. Good morning, John Trotta. What's happening this morning, buddy? We got Jake, Eric Leonardo, Corey Klimas popped in. He's every 2 week haircut. You got to stay on top of it, especially if you get a nice Vietnamese lady with a nice set of shears. You can get that done. Mark Cohen. Good morning.
Yeah.
Good
Very
morning,
cool.
Mark Cohen. Hold on a second. I think that is wow. Tell Mark, yeah, Mark, if you're listening and watching, what up? Reach out to me. I've tried to text you a couple times. I'm not sure I have the right number. Love to chat with you guys. Hit me up if you want 602-554-2804. Eric Leonardo, long time no see, bro. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Who else did you say? Tyler. I think we're gonna try and get Tyler's mix in. Tyler sent us a fun little song. Gonna try and mix that in on one of these episodes real soon. Squeegee Tom is also gonna hook some people up soon too. If you guys haven't gotten your American Window Cleaner magazine yet, be on the lookout. Be on the lookout. Be on the lookout. The sticker page is gonna be banging. There's fun stickers in there this month, and we're gonna be doing something with Tom one of these days. as soon as everybody starts to get their sticker collection, because there's a Squeegee Tom sticker in there. So be on the lookout for
Nice.
that, gang.
Tom's a good dude.
Tom is a great.
Eric Leonardo, man. I hope he makes it to the Huge or IWCA one of these times. Just the stuff that he says in Pro Window Cleaning page seems like a hilarious person. The
A
guy
good
like
hang.
one of the funniest window cleaners out there.
Yeah,
A
it seems like
goofball.
he'd be a really good hang.
Yeah.
There's some. Oh, Scott Aaron Krantz, the Prez, is in the building as well. Good morning, Scott. Hope you're doing great. Chris, the last time we've had this is what, your third time being on the show now?
I think, yeah. Yeah.
Okay,
third
so
time.
the first time was the first time we had basically met you. It was right after the Huge. You were just getting ready. It was last September. You were just getting ready to do your first flag install. And great shirt,
Right.
perfect shirt for today, Deeds. Way to go.
Thank you.
Yeah, I like it.
Freedom.
So you were just getting ready to do your first flag install. What was your total on your first flag install? How did it prepare you for your second run? And what were the results on the second time?
Yeah, so the first time we had a goal of raising $5,000, and I overestimated what I thought we were going to be able to handle because we were trying to do it in just a couple days. Well, I
Yeah.
had, I believe there was 7 of us total, and our goal was to install 100 flags by September 11th,
Yep.
but we did fall short of the goal. I think we raised $3,200 for the Barracks
Cool.
Project. But then, I still continued to install flags after that. This year, I wanted to get them all done by the 4th of July, and I figured, with the 250th
Yeah.
anniversary would be a good time to do it. So in June, I put it out there, and in a 3-week period, just doing them myself. Um, Not that I didn't want to include anybody, but there's just there's there's some benefits to kind of doing that stuff yourself. Is I get the opportunity to be in front of a lot of people and talk to them, and if they need some home services, although that's not the point of doing this, but if they need it, like, they're talking to the right guy.
Yeah.
So those things come up too. But for me, it's just like a personal point of pride. Like, I was like, I'm gonna hit this damn goal of $5,000 this year, and I'm gonna do it myself. I'm just gonna make it work. So yeah, I haven't told the Barracks Project this yet, but I do have a meeting, I think on the 25th or something of this month. I don't know. It's on a Wednesday here in a couple weeks, but I'll be meeting with them. They invited me to their like town hall meeting. And so I'm gonna go there and I'm gonna give them a check for $5,000 because we hit the goal.
Awesome.
So
Woo!
Congratulations, dude.
yeah,
That's
so
nuts.
that was really awesome to be able to do that, and it makes me super proud. So to date, we have installed over 150 U.S. flags since I started doing this in my neighborhood, plus probably like 25 or 30 outside of my neighborhood. I'm very
Awesome.
fortunate that where I live, like, the majority of my business comes right from my own neighborhood. Whether it's doing the flags or window cleaning, like, it works out really well, and I'm super grateful for that. But yeah, it's really cool driving around my neighborhood and see all these flags that
I did
are
that. I
up
did
that
that.
weren't
I did that one.
last year. I mean, there's
Yeah.
over 150 new flags in the neighborhood, which is an awesome feeling. So
Congratulations
great.
on that, Chris. I think it's an
Thank you.
outstanding accomplishment. I commend you 100%, but also I think there's something to be said about someone who does the work individually, who also, so you're getting the opportunity to share space and time and stories with people on a personal level. And I
Yeah,
don't
for
think that
sure.
there's much that can compare to that. And the amount of stories that are shared, the amount of weight that those conversations carry, it's beyond any advertising that you could pay for. So I think that that's outstanding and way to go, dude. Over
Thanks, man.
8K in a year. Shout out to the Barracks Project. I forget the gal's name that was on the show the first time,
Felicia.
Felicia.
but Felicia Hussman, right?
Yes.
Yes.
All right, it just popped into the old head. So way to
Yeah,
go,
man.
you and Felicia and the Barracks Project. Chuck D says, I appreciate you, Chris. It is an outstanding, commendable thing that you do. And you're saying like, oh, well, I did this many. And here's a crazy thing too. Is so as you install more and more flags, it's going to be tougher for you to install flags because you've already done them.
Yeah.
However, you can always go back to those clients and say, hey, I'm doing it again for other people. Would you care to make a donation?
Yeah,
So
for sure.
that's always a nice
Yeah.
thing that you can do, which is outstanding. And because you have spent that time in the past one-on-one, it's a lot easier to ask for that donation. So
Yeah, for
Yep.
sure.
Eric
Yeah, and I
Leonardo.
mean, I know it's like you can crowdfund things and you can go out and ask people for donations and raise money, but for me, I not that people are selfish, but
yeah,
sometimes
they are.
people enjoy getting something for their donation, right? So it's like if I'm all I'm doing, I guess I want to explain this because I've had so many people reach out to me or comment on posts like, "Oh, I'd like to hear more," and then they never send me a message or I don't send them a message. So for anybody who's interested in kind of what I was doing, if you don't mind, I'll kind of just explain.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So basically what I would
Right on.
do is find flags in bulk. I spent a lot of time researching companies and finding ones that everything was 100% made in USA, from the flagpole, and the bracket. So I would buy those in bulk, go back and forth with different distributors and try to work a deal. And I like my goal was to get these things at a price point that made sense to where I could do a flag install for $100 to $150.
Mhm.
So most of the ones that I've bought were, the cost was anywhere from like 75 to $100, and I would charge 150 for install. I would recoup my cost, and the rest would go to the Barracks Project. So 50 to $75 from every flag that's installed is going to the Barracks Project,
Nice.
which is a nonprofit that supports our nation's veterans and active duty military. They send care packages to people, all kinds of things. If somebody falls behind on, their rent or their mortgage, they will pick up the tab and help them get back on their feet. They've got a really good process, and it's just a great program. But if you are interested in doing something like this, you don't necessarily have to just support the Barracks Project, although that'd be fantastic. And you can go to the barracksproject.org if you would like to do that. But find something in your town that will help your business as well, right? I mean, that's kind of one of the byproducts of this, is doing good in your community will inevitably help you as well. So
Yep.
that is the selfish part of it. But more importantly than that, it just feels so good to be in a position where you can hand an organization a check like that. And at the end of the day, all it really costs you is a little bit of time. It is like, I mean, the hair on the back of my neck is standing up right now. And it just, dude, it's such a great feeling. So if you're interested in doing something like that, go out, buy some flags, put it out there in your neighborhood, tell people you're installing flags to support whoever, and just make it happen. It's a simple thing to do, and it goes a long way. Plus,
Okay.
I'm obviously a pretty patriotic person. I'm not political at all. Politicians all suck and they're full of shit, but I love this country, man.
America
And it
rocks.
makes me proud.
Yep. Jason's got a cool book.
Oh, I can't hear you.
He muted it. He had to fight.
So yeah, the dogs are going crazy, so I muted it
Oh.
earlier. But so that's basically the same concept of this book, The Go Giver, and we've talked about it a couple of times on the show. Find something, Chris. You nailed it, dude. Find something that means something to your heart. Like
Mhm.
you knew a cause that can help guys just like you, right? You know what I mean? So it felt something to you. You
Mhm.
have no. It's not when you're doing something from your heart and you're giving back, it doesn't even feel like you're working or doing effort. And then, like you said, when
100%.
you have that opportunity to slap over a check or even just give your time, it makes you feel amazing.
Yeah.
So yeah. And like you said, you don't necessarily receive something in return, but later on
Right.
down the road, all of that stuff keeps coming back. People call it
Yeah.
karma, that you call it whatever you want, but good energy, I don't care what you want to call it. If you're kind and you're giving, the world reciprocates.
For sure.
I'm a faithful person. You know what I mean? Like, it's just
Same.
keep giving, keep giving, keep giving, keep giving. I
Yeah,
appreciate you
man.
bringing that up, dude. And you speak very eloquently. You relay the message properly. And it's what you do is amazing, bro. You're an inspiration to a lot of window cleaners and just a lot of people. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, I'm really glad that we got an
I
opportunity to
appreciate
meet
that.
you last year at the Huge, bro.
Same, man.
And
I
it's
appreciate it.
barely been a year since we
Yeah.
met you. Last time we had you on the show, you had some announcements. You know, I think you were on the cover of the mag. You've got some new swag coming out. You're teamed up with Zero. Like, you're all over the place. You got a drone too, right?
Yeah, I haven't used it a whole lot. I need to mess with it more. I got that when it was kind of like slow, and then it just got so busy
No
that
time
I
for
was back
toys.
to working, 6 days a week.
Mhm.
And but yeah, I will get back out there and put that to use. But I
You
can't hear
know,
you, Mark.
Oh no, you can't hear me?
I could see your mouth moving, but I couldn't hear you, Deeds.
Oh dang it.
no, that
That
happened.
happens.
Yeah, that happens from time to time.
Mm.
Sometimes when one of us drops a mic or something like that, he'll pop back in, hopefully, and I'll be able to hear because that also happens. Um, so the drone thing is dope. One of the things though that I have a feeling like if I had one, I'd never be unless I had someone that was piloting. I'd never be able to get anything unless it was still footage of the house. You know what I mean? Because I can't pilot and clean at the same time. Hello,
Hello, testing. One,
Chris.
two.
Chris, are you there? Deeds, can you hear me?
I
I
can hear
can't
you.
hear
Can you
either
hear
one of
me?
you now.
Yeah, Chris, can you hear me?
Testing. One,
Hello.
two.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
it's a
can hear
bunch of
you,
like,
Deeds.
oh, okay. We can hear. Let's see. Chris, can you hear us? Oh,
Apparently, he
all
can't hear us. Hey, shut up, Bob.
right. I'm gonna knock him from the stream. Can you hear us, Chris? No.
Back out and
I'll
back on in.
yeah, I'll kick him from the studio. He can come right back. Boop, boop. He got
Dude.
kicked. All right, so he should pop right back in his microphone setting. Hopefully, we'll come right back up. He's probably like, "Where'd I go? What the
Yeah.
heck? What's the deal with these curtains?" No, yeah, him and his flag project. That's really awesome, and the reason is it is it's nice. All right, we got you back. Can you hear us?
Yeah, I can hear you guys.
Cool.
I
I
was like,
figured
I'm
I
just gonna.
removed him from the studio. You jump back in, it would turn itself
Yeah,
back on. It's kind of
perfect.
fruity like that. But yeah, I was just gonna say with your flag project, you're buying grade A flags, like made in America, hand stitched, like all that stuff
Oh
is
yeah,
legit and not from China. Obviously,
yeah. I
it's
can't
awesome.
have a company called Freedom Window Cleaning, a veteran-owned business, and everybody that I hire will continue to be veterans, and
Cool.
at least that's the plan. Yeah, I can't be selling Chinese flags. No
No,
offense, China, but this is America, and I'm selling American-made flags. Yeah,
yes.
100%.
All right. When you install, do you install flag poles onto like a metal structure?
Yeah, so I can do a metal, although like I don't really have a whole lot of that, And we're
Sure.
not talking about the in-ground flagpoles, although like there
Yeah,
are
you're
thoughts
talking
in
about
my
the
mind
ones
about stuff
one
like that in the future.
with the
But
three. Yeah, the
yeah, just
adjustable
mount it
flag poles
onto a
up and down.
wall and
The reason I ask is I've got in the front of my house this past week, my American flag came down because of a windstorm and it took the whole bracket off and I'm looking at it and it's metal. So I've got to go to Ace and just buy the metal gator hooks or whatever to secure them. I
yeah.
didn't know if you had one that you bought preferably or have any suggestions.
No, I really haven't done. I don't. I don't. I'm trying to think. I don't think I've done any in metal. It's just not very common here. But
It's not probably
I've
would so much
done
easier.
most of them go into brick or wood, and I buy these 150-pound anchors from Home Depot, and
Cool.
I drill the hole, put a Gorilla Glue construction adhesive in the hole, then I put the anchors in. So these things
Smart.
are literally not
They're
going
not coming
anywhere.
out.
My
Yeah.
big ass can hang on these brackets and they'll be fine. But I do always tell people, if we get some crazy wind in Kentucky, so I always tell people, like, we got a big storm coming, just loosen the little
It,
wing nuts, take the pole out, put it in the
yeah.
garage, let the storm pass, and then put your flag back up because
Yeah.
it's not going to rip out of the wall, but you could risk damaging the pole for sure.
Yeah.
But
Excessive winds.
Yeah,
I
man,
saw the
it's
win.
fun. It's fun doing stuff like that, you know? Like when I was in corporate America, if I wanted to do something, like I've always had this kind of a giving heart, and I think it drives my wife crazy sometimes because I'm the guy that like see a homeless person and like I want to give them 20, 30, $50, and she's like, "Why? They're just going to use it for drugs." I'm like, "Yeah, but maybe they won't. Maybe they'll buy food with this, you know?"
I get a
And
cheeseburger and
yeah.
crack.
I mean, I was a medic
And
in the
crack.
army. Like I've always wanted to just help people in some sort of way, right? And yeah, and when I was in multi-unit management, if I wanted to do something for a charity, I'd have to send a letter to this person and that person and get approval and go
Yeah,
through all
jump
this. And
through
they're like,
hoops.
okay, yeah,
Yep.
fine. You can donate $300 to this. I'm like, $300? We're a multi-million dollar company. And you're talking about $300? Like, this is stupid. So, but now I get to make that decision. So
Yep.
it's great, you know? It's
In
Very
great.
corporate
cool.
America, you spend 10 hours just trying to do that. They donate 300. Yeah, it costs them $300 because you spent 10 hours of your time.
Right. Yeah.
It's fucking stupid.
I know,
Uh,
man.
cracks me
It's
up.
all good. It's all good.
Yeah, man. So, what else is on the horizon? I know that you've got the huge, you got some other stuff. Everything's going great. Are you got any collabs coming up? You gonna try and smash any glass with Mike while you guys are together at all?
I don't know, man. We didn't really talk about that much, but yeah, I mean, I guess that's a possibility. We'll see.
He just got a new
I
pad,
don't have
right?
any plans. Yeah, he did. Yeah.
That'll be exciting, dude. I'm excited for you guys to enjoy Tennessee. That'll be a lot of fun. I don't know where his new pad is, but hopefully he takes you to drive by his old spot. I don't know if it's close or not, but yeah, it's very beautiful where he lives. So that'll be exciting.
Yeah, for sure. Yep.
You got any collabs coming up with the magazine?
No, not that I know of. I mean, I should do more to contribute to that magazine because everybody over there has been so good to me. I need to help them out and contribute. So I
Morning,
think
Ryan.
I think in the winter when things slow down, last year I was struggling in the winter just trying to figure out like, oh, what am I gonna do? How's this gonna work? But things are going really well this year, and I think this winter I'll be able to actually take a step back and work on some things like that. But it's tough to do this time of year,
Yeah.
Have
other
you
than like right now, this little slow part of summer when everybody's taking their
vacation time?
vacations before school gets back in, I'm taking vacation too. So, and
Smart.
a vacation for me is a vacation. My voicemail says I'm on vacation and I will call you back. If you text me, I'll text you back, but
Sure.
I'm not answering the phone all day every day. Like I don't know if deserve is the right word, but I get to take a vacation, and when
Yeah.
I take a vacation, that's a vacation. So, you know.
I when I left for my vacation 2 weeks ago to go to New York, I got a contact us form email. So I'm checking out what Kylie's driving, and it's from the property management company that screwed me out of some payments for like 60 days. I did a whole bunch of
Uh,
work and they gave me byline item one instead of the four. So I got like a tiny check. I'm like, where's the rest of it? They're like, oh, we're working on it. It took like 47 days for them to finally cut it, mail it, and whatever. So like she contacted me, said, I need a large bid for this subdivision for pool deck, for tennis, whatever. And so I gave it until the end of vacation. I wrote back, no, I said, not interested, thanks. So I don't want to say I
Dude,
burned that
property
bridge, but
management
probably,
companies,
yeah.
I'm
They want
I
they want the
would
cheapest
so
bid.
badly want those to work well, but it just never does, man.
Yeah.
I
And I only
I
got the
had
job because I knew it was going to lowest bidder, but because I was talking with the swim pool committee, like one on one, they were like, just give us a number that's less than this crazy number and we'll make sure it happens. So I know for a fact
yeah.
that and they were talking about the property management company being like the cheapest absolute bid they could do. So just it wasn't
Mhm.
worth my time to continue or waiting on stupid checks. I'm not
Yeah.
a I don't have
Partial payments.
commercial
Hey,
payments.
hey, I'm gonna take all of these groceries, but I'm only gonna pay for the ham and the fucking bread.
Yeah.
That's
Who
another
does
great thing about
who
being a
does
business
that
owner,
shit?
right? You don't want to deal with that shit. You don't have to
I
deal
don't.
with it.
Not my problem. So she can go get bids from everyone else and all that fun stuff. But did
Yeah.
have a referral customer yesterday. That's another cool thing. This time of year, you get repeat customers, you get referrals, and
The
so that worked
best.
out well. Very cool. So,
You were talking
but I'm
about
gonna
the
be.
big.
Go ahead.
You were talking about the vacation and saying deserve it, and Squeegee Chick Jess says deserve is absolutely the right word, and you do. We all deserve
Fair
time to
enough.
ourselves and to our family. And I was going to say entitled. I don't know if entitles it sounds like a bad word. Deserve sounds better.
Yeah.
We think entitled. It sounds like a little prick. You know what I mean? But
Sure.
yeah,
Maybe
deserve.
earned,
Yeah,
because we
earned.
work our asses off so that way we
Yep.
can take a vacation. So maybe
Yeah.
earned.
Absolutely.
The
You know?
days where you're looking down and sweat's just dripping down off your hat and off your head, you're like, yep, I remember that day. It was hot as hell. I need a break. Put your feet up and just relax with the family. It seems like you're having a great time.
Heck yeah, man. I love it. I love what I do. I am so fortunate that I went to Home Depot and bought a mop and squeegee to clean one of my stores, and then other companies started asking me to clean their windows, because that's really how it kicked off. I'm just so happy.
Cool how that works.
Everybody always says, like, once you find your thing, you'll never work a day in your life. Like, I don't believe that's true, because it's still work. But when you enjoy the work that you do, like, it just makes everything in your entire life better. Like, I'm
What
not
was your first?
stressed
What was
out.
your first pole, Chris, from Home Depot? Did you buy a pole first from there?
Oh yeah, I had one of those triangular shaped silver and
The
blue
Unger.
Unger poles. Yeah, I
Yep.
still have it, and
I
I
have mine in the
I put
garage.
it
Yeah.
on
I have
Facebook
a brush.
Marketplace. Yeah, I put it on Facebook Marketplace. I don't know,
Nobody
last
bought
year
it.
at some point. Nobody bought it after a few days, and I was like, I'm taking that shit off. It's gonna stay on
This
the
is my
wall with all
baby.
my other stuff, because that's what started it off. I mean, I
Yep.
didn't even use it very long. I used that on my next door neighbor's house, a 2-story home, and I did not even get up on a ladder because I didn't have a ladder tall enough, and he was gracious enough to let me use his house as a test run. I
That's
have a
awesome.
ranch, so I did mine and I
Yeah.
did his house, but I was pulling that from the outside with that thing, and I'm sure it looked, I mean, at least the second story windows probably didn't look fantastic, but yeah, I was
It
like,
was
I
free.
didn't use that thing very long until I like found out about Zero, and I was like, oh yeah, carbon fiber, I'm getting one of those things.
Oh yeah,
And
baby.
they were doing like a 25% off sale, so I think I got it for like $120 or whatever.
Very
And then
nice.
yeah, now I don't even know how many. I think I have 7 different water fed poles and probably 15 trad poles.
Isn't that funny? Us
Nice.
solo guys, we got 4 of everything, but with this like one of us. But it's all
Yeah,
it's beautiful in the collection,
I
but
just like
B,
having
they have different
options.
uses. Yeah,
Yeah,
options. The
I
uses.
like
I mean,
options.
one pole,
You
I'm not
know?
going to use an entire. If I'm walking the roof and doing solar panels carefully, I'm not going to take the whole micro up there. I'll take the trad and just
Yeah.
use a lightweight, or
Like, does
even
your wife need 37
oh my,
purses and 65 pairs of shoes? No,
no,
she doesn't need them, but it's nice to be able to have something that matches what you're wearing that day. Same
Accessorize,
thing,
baby.
right?
Miss Kylie right now is
Accessorize.
is doing that with books. So she doesn't have the million purses. She has like a million books that are going to be read, and like she's got them organized into this month, next month, the month after that.
She's got a
She's
whole
just
library.
stop buying books. Yeah, once the library's full, I'm wondering if we're going to stop or is she going to start making me take them to the attic. But
Right.
she's a bookworm now, so God help us all.
That's
Eric
good.
Leonardo. Eric Leonardo says, "Shit, I still use the 6-inch Younger from Home Depot for storefronts." That's
There you
that's
She,
go.
that's his contribution for this morning. Shit,
Shit.
I can hear him saying it too.
Yeah.
John Trotta's in the building too. He says, "Always remember where you came from." That's another cat I really enjoy spending time with and having conversations with. I hope to see him at the Huge as well. I'm not sure if he's going to make it or not yet. I think he said he was
Man,
trying, but we'll see. We'll see.
John is such a great guy, and like, I mean, I see his posts and stuff like that on the pro page. But guys, if you are a window cleaner that needs some help with trying to figure out what you want to do with a website or marketing, like, you
get with
gotta
John.
reach out to John. Like, that
Gotta
dude,
write out to John
he
Trotta.
legitimately cares about helping you be successful, and like, he does it with a genuine heart. He
He's
really
kind of like
does.
the Neil Diamond of website building for window cleaners. Like singing to you with fucking passion, trying to get in your pants. Like we need a fucking website, but like, but he'll do it. He's good for you. He's doing awesome stuff with Jason's website. I mean, you're getting
Yeah, my
calls
website
and stuff.
looks far far superior than it did. And I've seen some of the stuff he's done for many others.
Yeah.
And it's not only just the outlook or the way the appearance of it. It's that he cares and he wants it to be designed for you and designed
Yep.
for the user, which is the end user, which is your client.
Stupid,
So
simple,
Yeah.
easy, and it's like colorful. He's got, I mean, it looks legit. It's a legit website, and yeah, it looks good. So great job, John.
Dude,
absolutely.
I
So
just
what
saw
is
you
every
bring that Unger pole. That's the exact
Exactly,
one that I
baby.
had right there.
Listen to this. Click. Oh shit! It's apart now. Oh, now I gotta go take it back to the store and get a refund.
you got to keep
Yeah.
them separated.
Hey, but yeah,
So
this is my bad boy here.
what's on the agenda for everybody for the rest of the day?
Ugh. I've been putting off cleaning a back patio and driveway for 2 days because of the rain. But this morning it's just gray overcast, so I'm gonna go load up the trailer shortly and go knock that out. What do you got going on, Chris? What are you doing with the family?
Yeah, so we have a couple things, uh not to damper the mood, but it's all good. We're gonna go, so we're gonna float the river today at
Cool.
some point, and then we're gonna go out to this little secret spot, this lake. I think it's about 45 minutes away, where both of my brothers, they unfortunately died in a car accident when they were 19 and 21, and that was about 7 years
I'm sorry.
ago. So we're going out to the spot where their ashes are spread, and we're gonna check that out, because that's where my dad and stepmom, they want that to be where their ashes are spread one day. So they want to make sure I know where that spot is.
Cool.
So we're gonna go check that out. So probably a little bit of an emotional day,
Yeah.
but it'll be good, you know. Sorry, yeah, it'll be good. And then we'll
No.
float the river with the kids and have some fun, and then you know. I, I think tomorrow we're taking my dad's boat out and we're gonna go fishing for a good
Awesome.
chunk of the day, swim in the lake, do some
Don't forget
fishing.
your suntan
Hopefully,
lotion.
dude, I'm a window cleaner, bro.
Yeah,
I'm looking
I know.
real
We got the
dark.
farmer's tan.
But yeah,
Yeah,
I mean, if I take my shirt off,
it's
it
white.
will just blind this whole show here right now.
I know. Yeah,
Um,
I bronzed up when I was in New
yeah,
York. We were closer. It was like
my
closer
shirt's
to the sun. That's it.
there.
That's what it looks like.
That's what it looks like
Very
underneath. But
similar.
yeah, so we'll do some
Suntan.
fishing tomorrow, and that's gonna be fun. And then I don't know, either tomorrow or Friday, I'll get these windows cleaned up with the kiddos, and then we head back home Saturday. So
Nice.
Nice.
just
You
outdoor
you flew
stuff,
out,
man.
right?
You're in Oregon, it's beautiful. Yeah, we flew. Yeah, that would be
Smart.
like a
Hey,
35-hour drive without stops. We can't do that.
Rough. Yeah.
That's too far.
hey, you've been on the books to do this show for a long time. Today obviously is a special day for you, a special day for your family. I hope that you and your family and your dad and your stepmom all have a wonderful day today. I know it's got to be an emotional time. I hope that you know that your window cleaning and pressure and power washing friends, the Goo and Deeds fam entirely are with you today. I'm
Appreciate
guessing
that.
that you picked this day for a specific reason. So, Chris, I want to tell you that I love you and that everyone loves you, bro. And
Love y'all too, man.
I hope that you guys have a fantastic day. We talk about mental health, and sometimes we just forget about it on the show. But then we have a week like this where we get to have it brought back up into the fold. I didn't know that this is what we were going to discuss today.
Mhm.
And I'm really glad that you're comfortable enough to share that with us. And it means a lot. You know what I mean? Because that kind of stuff can sometimes weigh on us. And if you're here to celebrate some of the things like that, then I think it's great. And kudos to you. I want to celebrate too something real quick. We're going to wrap up the show here in a minute, but since we're talking about life and things like that, I got a call yesterday. I got a text yesterday. My man, Billy Sloan, his son and daughter-in-law, future daughter-in-law, had a baby girl yesterday. So I want to say
Wow.
congratulations to my man, Billy Sloan. I got goosebumps just saying it out loud. To Billy and Tanya Sloan,
Congratulations.
they are first-time grandparents. Billy's our age, just turned 47. He's a grandpa. He's a
Wow.
great dad. He's going to be a wonderful grandpa. I don't know what nickname they're going to call him. Papa Bill, fucking, I don't know, grandpa, whatever. But Billy, I am super happy for you and Tanya. Congratulations.
That's great.
I'm gonna ask our friends here too, and the Goo and Deeds fam. My family is having a little procedure today. Not my family, but my mother-in-law Diana. She's been battling her battle with cancer since last August. She's been in and out of the hospital multiple times since August. She's gone through all of her chemo and had a bunch of issues. Today she goes in for a procedure where they're going to go check on some heart valves as well. So it's not just cancer, it's heart. They're going to go down through the mouth, up through the groin. We talk about warriors and whatnot. She's definitely a warrior. My wife is a warrior. She's been with her mom the entire step for all of these processes. So shout out to Diana Pompa and Marisa Pompa Gulick, my wife,
My wife.
for being the G that she is. And Diana, I send all my love, my energy, my prayers, and if you guys can send the
Yep.
same, for those of you who do, it would mean a lot to me. I haven't brought it up in a while, but she's on my mind constantly. So yeah, I just being able to ask you guys to send those prayers means a lot to me. So I think that's how we're going to start this shout outs and thank yous. So yeah, I'm going to pitch it over to Chris, and then Chris, you can send it to Deeds. How's that sound? We can wrap it up for the day.
Sounds good. Uh, First and foremost, shout out to my wife.
Mhm.
All right.
She's the best. I love
Yeah.
you, Kate.
We're
You're
all
the best
liars
wife.
because all of our wives are the
Yeah,
best.
you're the best wife I ever had.
That's a good one.
And yeah, so shout out to my wife. Shout out to
My
God.
wife.
I wouldn't be able to do this without him.
Thank you, Chris.
Um,
Thank you,
to
God.
all my customers, y'all are awesome. People giving me the opportunity is just amazing. The Barracks Project, what you do is incredible for people who need it, right?
Mhm.
I'm not a struggling veteran. I'm a veteran who has had struggles and pushed through them and come out the other side. But there are people
Damn.
who go through some shit in life and really need help, and that is an organization that helps a lot. So barracksproject.org, check them out. Since I'm here in Oregon with my dad and stepmom, I want to say shout out to my dad and stepmom. They actually started a foundation after my brothers died called the Jake and Josh Eckstein Memorial Foundation. And what
Nice.
they do, it's been so good for them. They raise money to help give scholarships to young guys and gals who want to enter the trades. So people just bypass corporate America, get into the trades. That's where it's at. That's where the money's at. That's where the freedom is at.
Awesome.
So they have a whole organization that I mean, they're getting like $15,000 checks from companies and able to give, I don't know, 10, 15 scholarships a year. Don't quote me on that, but
Yeah.
that's an awesome thing, and their slogan is "Rock the Trades," so that's super cool.
What's the hey?
And
What's the website address, Chris?
it's the Jake and Josh Eckstein Memorial Foundation. I don't
That's
know
fine.
the
I'm typing it in
website
right
off the top of
now.
my head, but if you search that, it'll come up. Yeah, so
EST.
that's really
Okay,
cool.
I got you.
ECKSTEIN.
Foundation.
Yeah, so that is really cool thing. Shout out to my mom for putting up with all my shit when I was a turd teenager.
I used to be a
Yeah,
piece of shit.
you did it. Your son is trying, and I know you're proud, and I'm proud as well. So I appreciate you. And then shout out to you guys and all the other window cleaners who just keep chugging along, man. I love y'all, and super grateful to be a part of this community because it's the best. So appreciate everybody watching and listening,
Yeah,
and even
man.
those who aren't. Unless you're a turd. If you're an asshole, if you're in this group and you're an asshole, I don't like you.
Kick rocks.
Yeah.
But if you're not an asshole, I love you. So
Me.
keep
Yeah.
being cool.
Yeah.
Keep it cool. All
Deeds,
right.
who
Well,
you
thank
got?
you. Thank you, Chris, for coming on today and sharing your story and sharing about the Barracks Project. We're super proud of you, and keep putting them up. Keep doing awesome work in your neighborhood and community, and things you're seeing dividends, and it's just really cool to give back. So that's a really cool project. I'm proud of you for that. Jason, prayers for your mother-in-law today and your family. I really
Thank you.
hope she can get through this. Everything goes well, and she can get some idea of what's going on and get some closure, get healed.
Yeah.
So prayers out for her. And just thank you everybody for watching. Thank you Zero, Sorbo, and everybody for your support in our show. And just thanks for being here. I think Friday we've got a couple on the show, boyfriend, girlfriend, who are doing window cleaning, but have a really cool, unique story about what's going on with walking for Parkinson's and stuff. So we'll have a cool Friday show. But thanks for watching today, and Chris putting on an awesome show for us. Thank you.
Appreciate y'all, man.
Hey, Deeds, real quick too. Tickets, we're giving one away on Friday.
Yes,
We're going to
comment
be
tickets.
we're going to type in ticket if you want one. We're going to be doing something with Squeegee Tom. He's going to be giving away a Sorbo setup for a sticker
Nice.
post. Also, a quick shout out to John Magdos and Steve-O, Chris Lambrinides. Thank you. Appreciate you guys. What do you tell them, Deeds?
Change your tires, your rubbers, and your resin. I got a flat tire yesterday on the way to a dental appointment.
Fucking A.
Discount tire, everybody.
Where you at?
We're at discount.
I hope those passion buckets are full. If not, tune in Friday. We're going to have another great, inspiring story of hope and love and all that good stuff. Chris, I was not aware of what you had in store for today, but you always know what's going on. I love the way you share your stories. Thank you for being a friend of the show, a contributor to the show. You're the man, bud. Nothing but love.
Likewise.
We'll catch you guys on Friday.
See you guys.
See you in a few weeks.
Peace.
Yeah, huge.